What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on LCID ticker. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that we have a lot of buying pressure from the institutional investors. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here. At this point, when we hit again, let me show you more thoroughly, when we hit again the range of about $26, and for now, as you can see, we have several touches of this range, and this range should hold, in my opinion, because we have a lot of tests of this level from the price section. And let me show you that on a greater scale, we have, first of all, I thought that we have this as our main retracement, ABC correction, but we all know that a wave should have a shape of 3 or 5 wave structure, and on a bigger picture we have this breakdown. This ABC correction is nothing else but our A wave. This A, B and C wave right here is our B wave. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if it is the bottom of the fifth wave, it is the bottom of our C wave, and we might have this breakdown like this. And if it is the case, then we have on a greater scale, we have our ABC correction like this. And if it is not the bottom, we have just one small leg to the downside in order to complete the entire movement, and then we have to have a huge bounce to the upside in order to start to form new price action to the upside. And definitely from this range, from about $25.25, we have more chances to hit higher targets, but still we are not out of the woods. So let me turn off unnecessary tools. So we have this as our main pattern, and that's why the bottom of our fourth wave might be right here. And on my technical analysis in just several minutes, I will show you my forecast for upcoming price targets. So let's continue with the fundamental news. Unfortunately, we don't have any news from the press release section of Lucid Motors website. The latest one was published on January 27th about their new studio in Newport Beach, California. And we also don't have any mentions about the upcoming events or the upcoming earnings report on their official Twitter page. They just posted several articles about Lucid that New York Times mentioned again about their 500 miles range, and nothing more. Technically, we don't have any news at all. And right here on Bear's Workshop Twitter page, we have several new tweets, and let me show you right here. The most recent one was made on February the 10th, and he said, "Here's today car count, 120 total cars. Ramping of production continues to make progress." And definitely, he makes a huge work, and definitely it is the only source that we have for now that can show us how many cars they are producing and how many cars they are delivering. And definitely we can see some increase in this volume. And let me remind you that in order to stay in line with their forecast, they have to produce at least 55 vehicles per day, each and every day of this year. And in this case, they will reach their 22,000 vehicles total deliveries in 2022. So, and let's continue with the news that drives the price of the entire market down. We just have this information, and we are on Yahoo Finance, and this article is titled "Inflation reaches 40-year high. January CPI posts 7.5% annual gain." And let me quote you this. The Consumer Price Index released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics Thursday morning registered a 7.5% annual gain in January. Consensus economists were looking for a 7.3% rise according to Bloomberg data. And definitely it is not the good news, and this news will lead to some new actions from the Federal Reserve in order to reduce this number. And definitely these actions won't affect the market on a positive manner. We will see a decrease in price of the companies, and definitely it is a bearish news for now. But let me show you the institutional investors of this company, and let me show you that green rows indicate new positions and red rows indicate closed positions. And let me show you the bigger picture. We have much more green rows than the red ones, and all of these rows made since I made my previous video. So technically in just 7 days, institutional owners opened new positions for about $1 billion. And definitely it is a huge increase in ownership. And let me show you the bigger picture. Right here we can see that despite of the diminishing price, we have a huge increase in institutional ownership of this company. And guys, don't get me wrong, these filings was made at the beginning of February, but the action was made at least 45 days prior. And let me show you on the price chart that 45 days before our current date was this range, and it is the golden pocket pattern, and statistically, as I already mentioned, it is the most probable range of trend reversal. And definitely it is not only me who see this pattern, and definitely all of the institutional investors, potential investors, added their position right here. And that's why we have a lot of filings for more than $1 billion right here at this very point. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as I already mentioned, we almost complete or potentially we complete the entire ABC correction, and we just have to keep an eye on this price action, because potentially in worst case scenario we have only tiny leg to the downside in order to complete fifth wave right here in this breakdown, in order to complete the entire C wave of the entire correction. And that's why if you want to invest in this asset, as I already mentioned previously, you have to accumulate your position on every daily red candle. Only this approach will give you most attractive average price, and this average price will give you the highest possible outcome in the future. But if you want to enter your swing trade position, I still think that we don't have enough confirmation, we don't have higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frames in order to establish new uptrend with increasing volume. That's why I don't recommend you to enter any swing trade positions. So guys, what are the main targets? As long as this range of 25.74, roughly $26 holds, we can project the target, and to this case I have to pull the Fibonacci extension from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave and to the bottom of the retracement. And as long as this pivot holds, we have the ranges from $57.84 as our first range to the most aggressive target of $91.54 at 1.618 extension level. But most likely we have the 0.786 and 1-to-1 extension, and the price point, main price points are $57.84 and $66.51. And definitely right here we have the top of our third wave, and it is previous swing high, and this range also might be a range of resistance where we might have at least a reaction. And the ranges in between $57.84 and $66.51 are the primary targets for the period of at least 10 to 18 months. And definitely we have to break all the resistances that are above current range. And it is the $46.26 price point, the top of our B wave. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. Just be cautious and wait until we will have new news about this company and new price action on the price chart. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!